One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. And it's Kersey in at the small forward. Garland drilled from 11 feet out.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Fox against Garland. Murray a screen on Garland. No problems knocking that one down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Olajuwon. We're about 1 minute into the first. Kicks it out to Garland. That three off the mark. Wiggins against Kersey. Passes it to Murray. Now, here's Fox. The pass to Kersey. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. So for the Kings, their last game a win against Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And here is Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside for Murray. Mitchell against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Wallace. Kuminga down low. Covered by Mitchell. Higgins outside. For the three. They grab their own miss. The shot will not fall. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Mitchell wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mitchell against Wallace. Olajuwon left side. There's Garland. There's Kuminga. With the second effort, Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors, Dempsey.
different look here for the Warriors. Allen's checked in for Elijah. Franklin comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Herter. Pass to Melton. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Warriors leading. Garland kicks to Franklin.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes to Muscala. The train. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland kicks to Franklin. 1:27 left to play in the first. Here's Moody. Tries again. And Allen puts it in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The pass to Muscala. Pass to Melton. Back to Muscala. 5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Melton. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Melton. Garland dishes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Kings trail by 3. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Sabonis. Kersey is out there with Oakley. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Fox in at the 1. Sabonis' screen on Wallace. Here's Fox, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The first free throw is good.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Passes it to Wallace. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Oakley kicks to Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Fox against Wallace. Outside, Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 5 now.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Moody the pass to Olajuwon. Mercy against Wiggins. And there's the pass to Wallace. Shoots over Fox. Rebound by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the wing right side. Pass to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. Unloads from 13. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Sabonis finds Fox. Here is Oakley, covered by Wiggins. The jump hook, Oakley misses. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Moody. Now here's Kuminga, guarded by Fox. Kuminga down low.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
On the floor.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Baldwin the pass to Allen. Allen at the screen for Garland. Back to Allen. He kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Baldwin. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings trailing. And the pass to Herter. Back to Melton. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Baldwin kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Melton. And here's Garland for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Melton against Garland. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Melton, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Baldwin. No points in the game yet for him. Green with a screen for Garland. Can't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Herter on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now here's Melton. Pass to Crowder. Over Green. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Curry has it in the corner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Melton. Guarded by Garland. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Baldwin. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
Checking out the Kings. It's been 3 games and 3 wins since the last power rankings. What more can you ask for?
They're playing some high-quality basketball, I'll tell you that, Shaq. The way this team has come together, the coaching staff has to be really proud of them.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
And this is just beautiful basketball, poetry in motion. I mean, I think if they stay efficient, Ernie, in the second half, they'll pull away.
And now you have me wondering about poetry. Do you think Walt Whitman had a jump shot?
Maya Angelou did.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Kuminga out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Garland. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside, Olajuwon. Back to Garland. Sabonis against Olajuwon. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Olajuwon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Mitchell with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Mitchell outside. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Olajuwon with a screen on Fox. Garland the pass to Olajuwon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Moody's checked in for Garland. And the Kings also making a change. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Murray. Fox passes to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Kersey with the screen on Wallace. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Wiggins. Fox with the steal. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wallace, the pass to Moody. Back to Wallace for the tie. It's good from long range. Wallace has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Sabonis finds Fox. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Olajuwon with a screen on Sabonis. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Fox against Wallace. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 11.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fox against Wallace. Passes it to Moody. Down low. Intercepted. Kersey with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Feeds it to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Jared Allen's checked in for Elijah. Green comes in for Kuminga. Baldwin, who's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Klay Thompson in for Wallace. Sacramento also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Curson. Kevin Huerter comes in for Mitchell. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Fox. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Melton. Count it, good. Allen's got his third basket of the night.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Outside, Sabonis. On the wing, Melton. Sabonis sets the pick for Melton. The shot comes out. Great tee that time from Green. Baldwin the pass to Moody. Allen, a screen on Melton. Here's Moody, and that one drops for him. Moody's got his first 2 points of the night.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Drills the three-pointer.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Melton against Wallace. Nice defense from Wallace.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Keegan Murray.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
At the line for one.
Free throw good, Wallace. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. Then there's Murray. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Curson in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell passes to Oakley. Floats it up for Murray. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. There's the pass to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Up top, Oakley. Olajuwon with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Allen's checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oakley. And it's sent Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
That free throw good from Kuminga. The Kings trail by 12. Timeout called by the Kings.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox, has that intimidating nature about him on both ends, someone you just do not want to mess with.
And there's the feed to Kuminga. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Mitchell passes to Oakley. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. That misses off the backboard. The Kings trail by 10. Fox with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Here's Franklin. He's covered by Murray. Franklin passes to Kuminga. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Kuminga's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Kersey. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Franklin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered closely. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Allen kicks to Wallace. Shoots over Fox. And the Warriors miss again. The Kings trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. To the middle. Here's Oakley. And it's sent back by Wallace. Kuminga with it. Outguarded by Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
And the Warriors with some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Allen. Draymond Green comes in for Franklin. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Here's Fox. .125 left in the fourth. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Wallace with the ball. Three-pointer. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Wallace.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Green kicks to Wallace. This one for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Fox. From down in the low post, it goes.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, congrats on the win. How'd you guys get this done?
We missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together and played good defense. We helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
You can always win with defense when the shots aren't falling. Thanks a lot, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right. I'm going out of space. I remember days going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Man, going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm so coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas.
Yeah. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby. Law talk.
We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Hey. I tend to what I need the money. 我跟我 hire 的兄弟，一点点，一点点，一点点。英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心。给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that bomb，马术为 Disney 赛比。1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies they out here 身穿的彩色的 stay with the heat. Yeah， 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾的，你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business， 买好几款 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路的故事记在脑海，用来对自己 push。没记性只有野路子，遇到妈妈教我讲素质，遇到不同肤色外国人的话，我们呛得太过分，观赏着网友的争论，发两个痛苦的表情来卖个萌。就让老子继续扫帚，点起油增加成扫帚，亚洲同胞笑我口音的口音，让我富有个性，成功引起你的注意。
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Well, I think for Golden State, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. They've got Daniel Gafford. Bradley Beal's out there with Okoro. Then there's Davis. And for the Warriors, well, Brent, the season is rolling on, just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Now here's Beal. Gafford with a screen on Garland. Beal, the pass to Davis. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Okoro, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Davis against Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Here's Garland. Nice D from Beal. Here's Okoro. Back to Beal. Pass to Gafford. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Kuminga. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Okoro. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Gafford passes to Beal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
Beal taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Wallace. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
High post Gafford. Beal outside. Lets it go from 11. And the shot goes down.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Okoro. Beal from outside. Gets rebounded by Olajuwon. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Garland against Beal, and it's Garland on the drive. The 3 from Okoro. Unable to get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Kuminga. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Gafford finds Beal. They set the pick. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about
out of the way?
Wow. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now a timeout called by Washington. Making a switch here. Moody's checked in. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Kispert to halt the run. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Kispert, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Garland with the ball. Pass to Moody. Here's Olajuwon. His last outing, he had 18 points. Davis with a rebound. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Here's Drummond. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
To the wing, right side. There's Davis with the 3. Goes back up. In deep, Drummond finishes. Drummond's got his second basket.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Moody. To the paint. The jump hook. Count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Guarded by Garland. Here's Kispert. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And that one's good. Kispert's got 5.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Garland. For 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Moody. Allen with a screen on Davis. Here's Moody. No good. Some solid defense from Drummond. Washington trailing. And for the Wizards, Davis out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Beal. The bank shot. No good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Pass
to Allen. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think ISBA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. And they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back. That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
The three from Thompson nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Davis, the pass to Beal. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Allen. Here's Moody. Over to the left wing. And here is Thompson. 4-3. Another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Last time they met in Washington.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Making a change here. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Jared Allen on top.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Davis, the pass to Beal. Back to Davis. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Davis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Gggg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And they get it back. Beal's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now Thompson. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Sacramento. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Gafford with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Tipped. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Klay Thompson.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as